NIO and BYD are two of the largest Chinese manufacturers. The news of both companies joining hands made some noise in the electric vehicle world. Can NIO finally go toe-to-toe with Tesla? What does BYD gain from this partnership? What does this mean for the NIO stock? Let's find out in this video. Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so that you'll be notified whenever there's an update from us. In this video, we'll look at the NIO and BYD partnership and analyze the NIO stock. BYD is a Chinese manufacturing company that primarily focuses on batteries. It was a battery company in the mid-1990s, producing nickel-cadmium batteries for Motorola, Nokia, and Sony Ericsson. Like all other Chinese companies, it started to expand and enter new ventures. It entered into electronic bikes, then progressed to electric scooters and mopeds. It then moved on to electric buses. It started to copy, improve, and develop on its own. The engineering process is what BYD innovates. It's a company that thrives in manufacturing invested in battery factories, assembly lines, and semiconductor fabrication. What makes BYD different is that BYD put its money where it needed to be, in sectors that required a lot of cash, but also required a lot of manpower. As a result, when BYD began producing cars, it was the only automaker with a fully integrated supply chain. It feeds itself on batteries and semiconductors. With their latest innovation, the Blade batteries, the company is expected to grow further. BYD is confident that their new battery will solve many problems that electric vehicle batteries face now, such as charging time, range, safety arrangements, environmental concerns, and mainly the price. If you're an automobile enthusiast, you may have heard about NIO. For those who don't know what NIO stands for, NIO is a Chinese automobile company headquartered in Shanghai. They specialized in designing and manufacturing electric vehicles. NIO's strategy was out of the mainstream, especially among Chinese firms. Its emphasis was not on production, but on high-end business model innovation. A NIO vehicle is not cheap. Purchasing a NIO is similar to signing up for a membership. NIO owners clubs may be found at luxury malls all around China. There's also the NIO app, which allows users to communicate with human assistants. NIO, unlike BYD, is focused on software rather than manufacturing. Over-the-air upgrades, not only on software like infotainment and user interfaces, but also on safety-critical elements that are frequently hardwired in a car's firmware. No other car maker has yet to update software as quickly as Tesla. This is also why Tesla is the only company that can change its chipsets to whatever is currently available on the open market. It is in the process of rebuilding its firmware on the fly. Except for NIO, no one else could achieve it. Both companies have broken the code in some way. Despite the company's recent global expansion, the Shanghai Automobile Innovation Park is home to NIO's worldwide headquarters, which is responsible mainly for integrated vehicle research, development, and manufacture. Its North American headquarters, which employs over 500 people and is located in the heart of Silicon Valley in San Jose, serves as a worldwide software development base of operations. It also has an extensive research and development department committed to creating next-generation technologies in networking, autonomous driving, and artificial intelligence. NIO also has an exciting slideshow where it sells batteries as a service. It's investing in battery swapping stations throughout China and has begun construction on additional ones in Norway. Unlike Tesla's superchargers, NIO does not want customers to wait at all. Both these companies have already made a name for themselves in the market. With their innovative technologies and extensive supply chains, both companies are aiming for big things. That's why the news of their partnership has caused much noise. What may be the reasons for this? Let's find out. NIO officials and BYD counterparts have frequently met in the past few days. According to local media, both companies are on the verge of striking a deal for a partnership. The report didn't go into detail about the NIO sub-brand or about the cooperation. Still, it did say that the move comes at a time when numerous Chinese automakers are attempting to diversify their battery sources. BYD's Blade battery is very well appreciated by all the leading automobile makers in the market. BYD is also close to agreeing on a partnership with Tesla. With the rapid growth in the electric vehicle industry, all major companies are looking for affordable and innovative batteries. NIO is the second largest customer of CATL, another battery manufacturer after Tesla. NIO had plans to introduce a sub-brand for some time now in order to enter the mass market. NIO's founder, William Li, wants this sub-brand's vehicles to cost less than that of Tesla. Currently, the average price of NIO vehicles is higher than that of Tesla. CATL is China's largest battery supplier, and NIO is the second largest customer. Although it appears to be a strong alliance, it is, in fact, shaky. When NIO ran into financial difficulties in 2019, CATL insisted that the manufacturer pay for the cells in advance and pressured the company, fearing that it might go bankrupt. Aside from that, CATL would have capacity issues, making it unsuited to supply cells for a new high-volume brand. This may or may not have influenced NIO's decision, but there are some other reasons we believe for this partnership now. NIO has previously said that they're willing to cooperate with other manufacturers and companies that want to make use of their battery swapping system. It may be possible that BYD intends to incorporate this into their e-Platform 3.0. This would give them a competitive edge over other rivals. BYD cars could utilize all NIO power swap stations if they have NIO's battery switching mechanism. The increased volume of battery exchanges, however, would require an increase in the number of swap stations and BYD manufactured cells. NIO could use a battery manufacturing partner to expand their battery swapping network. On December 18th, at NIO Day 2021, the EV startup unveiled the ET5 sedan, the company's fifth electric car. The ET5 is a smaller version of NIO's ET7, which was unveiled earlier this year and a Chinese competitor to Tesla's Model 3. Fundamentally, NIO's financial situation is improving after debt and liquidity concerns slammed the shares. It has drastically reduced losses while generating strong top-line growth. An expanding vehicle lineup, entrance into Europe, and battery advances provide more room for growth. Battery availability might become an even greater concern for EV stocks in the long run. NIO stock has reached a new low and there's no present buy point. It has deflated about 50% from its all-time high earlier this year. However, it's a viable and high-growth electric vehicle stock whose share price is growing substantially over the future years. NIO is one of the largest Chinese ADRs, American Depository Receipt, with a market value of almost $70 billion. Even though the company had a record number of deliveries this year, the share price has dropped more than 30% in November alone. We believe this is not because the company is performing poorly, but the panic about delisting and other indirect factors. In general, it's a messy situation with Chinese stocks now. Nobody has a clear idea about what the Chinese Communist Party will do next. Will they continue to make stringent regulations? Will the Chinese government prohibit companies from listing abroad? It's pretty evident that the Chinese Communist Party is all-powerful and flexes its muscle in China. But from what we hear, the Chinese government cares about the share market. The Chinese economy is highly advanced right now, and the stock market plays a vital role in it. So an unstable market may cause the government some unwanted headaches. NIO has no incentive to delist from the US stock exchange, and the probability of a potential delisting is remarkably low. That brings us to the end of today's video. If you enjoyed the video, please click that thumbs up button. So, what do you think of the partnership between NIO and BYD? Do let us know in the comment section. Subscribe to our channel to get more content like this and hit that bell icon so that you never miss an update from us. See y'all soon with yet another exciting video. Until then, goodbye.